쓰세지?
aespa Armageddon. aespa lore is complicated, so we don't know much about it, but we've been kind of more invested in the recent album, it feels like, with the Supernova that we reacted to, and the songs being consistently really, really good. aespa is proving to be one of the more creative girl groups in Korea right now.
Oh yeah. Of course.
The first time we reacted to Next Level, it was mind-blowing. But we were like, would this continue? And yeah, they delivered.
SM in general, they always make crazy, like, creative stuffs. Like,
That's true.
coming from, especially for boy groups, recent days, like, it was more NCT that used to do, like, a lot of, like, insanely crazy things. But aespa goes, like, way beyond. Like, it's another level. So, like, people are saying there's SM on top of it, like, there's aespa level. So yeah, it's that creative and it's that innovative.
Sense,
yeah.
And while we didn't know, there's been like this kind of lore thing that's been going on since the early days. Each of them having like this copy of themselves or something. There's like two of each member. I don't know anything about it, but it might be fun to look into that and see how that kind of connects in this album. So we're gonna get right into the music video, see how it is, and then talk more about it afterwards. Let's get it.
We've been avoiding this so much.
Yo, seriously, even Supernova, right?
Yeah.
Man, this album's like Supernova, and then there's like Armageddon, like there's this final battle because of Supernova.
Yeah.
Like did Supernova cause something? We don't know, but we'll find out. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1.
Click.
I've been so excited for this.
Shit. No. Wow.
Wow, the visuals,
Wow.
man. Music video is next level.
This is a Motorola synth.
Ooh.
Hip-hop.
Turn the shit up.
Old school.
Do you hear the bass moving?
Yeah.
What? Yo, I'm having chills on this chord progression. Wow.
Get it done. Okay.
It's matching with the dance.
I'ma get it done. I'ma get him. That's clever.
Whoa. Shit.
Yo, the music video.
Watch, very different top line. Okay.
That's the aespa melody.
Wow.
I love this part. Yeah, this harmony right there. I'ma get it done.
Oh.
Clever. Get it done.
So they all have this fairy demon looking.
Yeah, that hat thing, like the
You mean
this.
like the lead synth?
Yeah, I think so. Is that synth?
Whoa. Okay. This is aespa R&B over here. The bridge, yes. Yes. Was that like a mermaid? Oh Yo, I'm actually scared. Wow. I like how they go like slow. And then slow. Wow, the visuals are crazy. Whoa. There's this weirdly like 90s hip hop mix into
Yeah,
it, but
exactly.
like it's not obvious, not at all.
Wow.
Holy crap!
Wow. Oh my God, there's so much to unpack here.
Wow, there's way too many. Like I couldn't even focus on a single thing. I
That's
just have
true.
to listen to it way more time.
Wow. I mean, we are gonna get to other videos as well, but holy
Whoa.
crap.
You know, usually like because Supernova was so insane, like
Yeah.
when they pre-release something, and if that's such a good song, usually the song that comes after, like let's say if it's a title song, they could go down a
Yeah.
bit because the pre-release was way too big. People were like so excited about it, like, oh shit, what's gonna be next? What's gonna be next? The expectation goes so high, but then when this title song comes out, it's like, okay. That's what usually happens, but this
Yeah.
one didn't feel like that. at
No,
all.
because like this is supposed to be a double title, right? With music videos and everything. Usually, like you say, it's kind of like hit or miss. Again, the second drop tends to be a bit, I guess, like weaker or a bit of a disappointment in every area possible,
if
right? But
first one was a big thing.
yeah,
if-
and it
if
was
first
a
one
big
exploded.
thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Supernova
yeah.
was
That's
a
the thing, yeah.
supernova. It was like
Yeah.
Big Bang. It was refreshing. It was different. It was
Wow.
clever. The music video was fire.
Ah.
And yet somehow Armageddon manages to kind of revive that feeling without it kind of overlapping with Supernova. It feels completely different, but there's plenty of things that are just as, if not better, than Supernova. It is interesting though, because I did mention about the whole lore thing, and I was going in hoping that there's some kind of explanation or like a mentioning of this whole pair thing. And even in the middle, like the lyrics were like the perfect pair, and there's this whole like AI generated or you know the like AI facial recognition kind of thing. Giselle, like when she's walking around and like the faces are all blurred.
All blurred, yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna mention this before we start, but even in Supernova, remember at the end when the members' faces were just like static and they had like
Oh, just like the
the
Balenciaga
mouth-
thing.
like the AI
Yeah,
kind
okay,
of
okay,
feeling.
yeah, it's that
I thought
one.
that's
Oh.
like a very odd choice of segment to put in a music video. But I feel like that was super intentional,
Oh,
and there
like,
is something
yeah.
going on with this doppelganger or AI generated kind of.
But you know, like
pair.
aespa, since beginning, they had this like avatar.
Yeah,
lore.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
That's,
Yeah.
like that's a lore they got. They always had this character on the other universe, or yeah, it's always something with AI. But like Supernova tended to like mix both this like superpower and then AI stuffs in it, whereas this one felt more like Savage or Black Mamba style. You know, I don't know if you get what I mean. Like it's more with like those lot of like crowns and like those like fairy devil looking concept with AI included.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
It's a
true.
bit
I mean,
different.
I never really properly listened to Black Mamba, so I don't know about that. But Savage for sure. And weirdly, it still ties into this whole thing. I don't know if like Supernova is supposed to be something that causes something to happen that results in this Armageddon. But yeah, like even musically, I was hoping that there is something like that, but there's tons of stuff where like they just like repeat things twice. Like the sources, like they'll do the same melody like twice in a row and that's it, or like away yo, or like chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Everything is like always repeated twice in this song, which I thought at first was like, that's interesting that there's so many things that are repeating twice in a row, just twice. But then, like, if you think about the whole pair thing, I guess maybe whoever wrote the song, maybe it was intentional. Who wrote the song? Because last time it was Kenzie, right?
Yeah. But whereas this one, I felt like it's somebody different. I didn't even feel the
Oh, there
Yoo
you
Jin
go.
vibe too.
Ije, Sumin, Waker, No Identity. Yeah, it's a different group of people.
Oh, there's Sumin in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, so it may have been a deliberate choice to have that kind of repetition throughout the song to emphasize this idea of pair and doubling up, right? Because every line at the end, like you're gonna and everything. And speaking of gonna, like the wordplay with Armageddon, I never thought that would happen, but it totally makes sense that they would do it. Because they had Armageddon done, and I really like the way they end or the pronounce the word Armageddon. Like they go Armageddon, like get done. Like I like that pronunciation.
For my case, it was just like I was paying more attention to the instrumentals, and this was a clever arrangement of it.
Oh,
it's
super.
like I don't know if it's group or a person who did the arrangement, but they managed to do this like 90s hip hop elements of music sources in it. But it sounds like 90s hip hop, but it doesn't, because usually nowadays like hip-hop groups tend to use a lot of like golden era hip-hop beats, probably loop or something like that, but it's like very obvious that we are going to this era. But whereas this one, they did use it, but like we didn't actually get into that 90s era. You know what I mean? It's the source was a bit different. That was an insane choice of doing it. Probably because the other layers of instruments were not 90s. Probably that's why we didn't feel that way.
I feel like just the drum, like the drum.
Was, probably only drum, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's couple sounds here and there, sort of reminding, but otherwise, nah.
It was insane. I think aespa with that like either saw synth. Those synth, the lead or kind of bass synth.
Yeah, the sawtooth thing, like the super saw thing. Yeah, it's so good in this album.
Those are insane with aespa all the time. It's love it.
Yeah, it's nice. The music's nice. It's always weirdly unpredictable.
Yep.
Like if it makes sense once you finish listening to it, but every section they reach, you always have to question like, wait, how did they get here?
Yeah.
And then if you look back, it makes sense. But at first, you're like, what?
True.
Like, it's just so random, but not. Like, it's so creative, the way they create their music. Man.
And the video is getting more insane.
Yeah. Oh,
it's like
my
from
God.
Future.
The
How
music
they're doing
video.
this?
The quality and like the music video here is next level. Seriously,
Yeah.
probably one of the best aespa music videos I've seen.
That's
ever.
true,
Like,
and
it's
there are a
so
lot
good.
of stuff's going on.
Yeah.
Like there's so many cuts and so many different areas and so many different edits.
And there's so many different styles in a
Yeah.
music video as well.
Yeah,
different
that's it.
types of effects that you wouldn't see in a single video.
That's the
you know,
thing.
there's like half animated stuff. There's like very, very complicated GFX. There's just beautiful cinematography. Locations change constantly, and the shot, like the composition is all over the place. It's like it feels like it's just multiple universes kind of colliding. Maybe it is, I don't know, but it's really impressive. So this was Armageddon. We are gonna like check out more stuff, right? We are gonna be reacting to like performance videos, and because there is a performance music video as well, so we're gonna check that out as well. That's gonna be up on Patreon if you wanna see our like full in-depth stuff. We always react to more things afterwards, so look forward to that over there. The link is in the description below. Otherwise, like I'm curious to see if like we should check out the rest of the album, because it feels like they have like a crazy website. I actually checked out their website, and they had like insane promotional website for this album, where it felt like they even had like a section where you're like, we identify like alien being, like what color is it, and you choose a color, and if you choose a correct one, it directs you to the music video for Licorice. Like it's beautiful. I didn't listen to it, of course, but I'm debating if we should check that out as well. So let us know if you want to see that, and let us know what you thought about this music. Do you prefer Armageddon or Supernova, and why? Comment down below. We'll see you in the next one. Let's go and check out the performance.
Yes, sir.
Melody.
Pooh Bear Cubs.
Chims.
Funny.
Katsusaini.
Lolo.
Estelas.
Lisa Williams.
Lorena Risk.
Aubrey.
Tachu. Pacheco.
Neen.
That's Fairy.
Sophie.
Hope.
Meow Meow.
June.
Sis Ray.
Aiko.